Hey, 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 what's up? What's going on, y'all? Let me know if you can hear me. Those of you that do not know me, Daria Jackson Legonier here, co-founder of Online Success Made Simple. So I want to give greetings to those of you that are watching me on my profile, those of you that are watching me on my pages on LinkedIn and on YouTube. So as you are popping on, make sure that you comment live. Let me know that you're here. I love to shout you out in my broadcast. That's what I do. Yeah, so it's Saturday evening, and I said, you know what? I want to pop on and kick it with y'all for a minute. Just for a minute. Got to kick it with y'all. So, um, I'm sure that you already know and heard and seen all over the place information about this 2 hour work day, this blueprint that's going to help you make unlimited payments of $900. I'm sure you saw all of that. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm here to tell you that it is true. And if you follow the blueprint like it's laid out, you will have success. So I just want to tell you guys that I wasn't always on board. I watched for a while before I decided to become a member. So I remember it had to be back in December. I think that's when I started seeing this thing. And I was like, okay, what is going on? So the first thing I noticed was that a few of my colleagues were posting that they were making these payments of, I mean, getting paid $900. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I pretty much know, what you're promoting. Cool, cool, cool. So I would comment on it, congratulations, whatever it is that um I needed to say to them, always on a positive note, always I'm just checking to make sure that I am live. Oh, it doesn't look like I am live. What is going on? That's right. I'm not live on my profile. All right. Let me hold on a minute, y'all. I just want to make sure I'm not talking to myself. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure. Yes, I am live. Okay, perfect. So I was seeing like unlimited payments of $900. And I was like, okay, all right. And I just kept seeing it, you know. So I had to talk to my business bestie. So when you're in business, always make sure you have a business bestie, a leader. Make sure you get to know the leaders, okay? Because the leaders are people, they put their pants on one leg at a time, right? Don't be afraid of them. So I do have some of them as friends that I can go to and ask for advice or run things by them without this weird feeling like I'm trying to get them in something. I can just call up and say, hey, you know, you got a minute? I want to run something by you. Or what do you think about this? Or whatever the case may be. So in this case, I called up one of my business besties and I was like, yo, I'm seeing X, Y, and Z. Do you know what's going on over there? Do you know what's up? Do you know the owner? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know the owner and yeah, she's doing her thing. I said, well, can you find out what's going on over there? Because it looked like something is going on that's looking pretty good, but you know, I like to get the opinion of people that have been in the industry for a while because sometimes, my judgment might not be what it is. So I always like to run things by people before I just join something, right? Unless, it's just a gut feeling like, yeah, this is it. This is where I need to be. So hey, what's up, y'all? I see a couple of you guys on. What's going on? So um she said, okay, I'll go check it out. So she goes and she checks it out. And I don't know, maybe a couple of days went by, something like that. And next thing I know, she was like, girl, oh my God, she got some good stuff going on over there. I was like, really? She said, yeah, I joined. I was like, you what? I wanted you to go over there and see what was going on. I ain't say join, you join. Yeah, the program is awesome over there. Yeah, she got some good stuff going on. I was like, oh man, damn. So, in my mind, I'm like, okay, so if she joined and she's a leader and she has a nice following, it must be something. So she told me how much it was and everything. And I was like, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, I'm pondering now. I'm getting ready to go on my trip. So, of course, I got my money laid out for me for my vacation, right? The last thing I'm thinking about is joining something. But it kept, gnawing at me. Like, I think you need to take action on this because if your bestie is in there, your business bestie is in there, she's in there for a reason. And she wouldn't just join no mess. So that was going on in my mind. So I was like, all right. I reached out to her again. How much is it again? So she told me the price. I said, all right, send me your link. So I said, okay, let me see what I can do. Then I realized they had payment plans. So perfect, because when you are going on a trip, you want to have as much money on you as possible. You just never know what may happen, so I said, okay, so this gives me the opportunity to be in, even though I'm getting ready to go away, but at least I'll be in. And while I'm away and I have my downtime, I could go and check out what's going on in the community. So that's exactly what I did. So whenever, there was downtime, I would pop in and I was blown away. Not only are the bonuses incredible, like there's Canva training back there, there's social media training back there, that faceless marketing training, off the chain, nothing like what I thought it was. So I said, wow. So they were in the middle of a 90-day challenge when I got in. And there was about 16,000 people in there. Now it's like 20, I want to say 24, almost 25,000 people now. And I've been in for like a couple of months. Yeah, I would say about almost about 6 weeks, something like that. Just got in, right? And I'm like, whoa. So, okay. So now it was the 90-day challenge. They're going through the challenge. And what I like about the challenge, the videos are not that long. So you pop in every day, you look at these videos, and it either covers mindset or some kind of skill set. 90 days. I see why. I see why they were making this and still are making these payments. I mean, when I say making, earning these payments of $900 a pop. I see why. There's four different packages. So of course, 900 being the best and the most, like, the one that makes sense. But of course, you can buy whatever package works best for you, but I see the value of the $900 package. So I'm going through just a few videos and my husband is watching the game. He ain't paying me no mind. You know how the men are when they watching the game, right? So he's watching the game and I'm going through the videos and I'm like, oh, okay. I had to go scramble around the hotel looking for some paper because I wasn't expecting that at all. I really wasn't. So I got some paper, jot down some notes. And what I love, there's a part in the system that teaches you how to launch. I've never been in a company, they tell you to launch, but to actually go through the launch, what to do, and say on day one, day two, day three, all the way up to day 7. And then you rinse and repeat because you can launch as often as you like, right? Because it's just a process of how you're getting the word out there. Now, the first launch would be different from the second launch because you have a different goal. and she teaches you all of that. Right. So I was really impressed with the launch. So I wrote down the launch, and I was preparing myself for when I got back because my system wasn't even up yet. So I didn't have no link to share, but I was telling people about it. I was like, yo, you got to check this out. I'm about to get my link, get my system set up. And when I get my system set up, I will send you my link. So what happened was, I would say within a day, yeah, I would say within a day, I would say a few, or maybe less than a day, I already had my first sign up because I already set myself up. Not only did I follow the 7-day launch process, I just started talking to people, letting them know what I was doing. So I let people know that I was adding on another income stream because we all know with the income streams that you have to have at least 6 or 7 in these days. Have y'all been to the grocery store lately? I just wanted to get some yogurt. Why the yogurt is like $8.99? Yogurt? Like a tub of yogurt? Like, I don't know, like the amount. Like, it was a small tub, $8.99. I remember before the pandemic, it was $6.99, and I thought that was a lot. But anyway, so we know that the prices of groceries and everything is going up. So if the prices of everything is going up, so should our income, right? Right? We get recurring bills. So why not have recurring income? So we can have that here. So I'm still going through the training. I'm taking my notes. And then what I did was I transferred everything onto my phone digitally. So I won't have to worry about losing these pieces of paper because I'm like in the middle of my vacation. So you ever been on vacation or been somewhere and you wanted to hurry up because you got something at home that you are ready to get into? I feel like a kid, that I felt like a kid that got a new video game or got a new, PlayStation or something like that. I don't even know what these handheld things are called now, but and all they want to do is just go home and play their game. So that's how I felt. I wanted to go home and set my system up and start, earning. So, I just plugged in while I was on vacation during my downtime, and got through, I would say, a quarter of what they did for the 90-day challenge, and I was blown away. And the videos are just so, because they're not long, and it appeals to two types of learners, right? I'm a visual learner, so she has the visual there for you, and then also her voice, so which is nice. So you just plug in, you get the notification on your phone that something was uploaded, and then you just go in there and you listen. So during this 90-day challenge, she broke down the blueprint. So it's highly recommended that when you do join, that you do the 90-day challenge. So she does things, so she tells you this is not an overnight success. This is not this microwave thing. You do the task at hand, and then you all of a sudden have this windfall of money, right? So everybody's not in the same place when they get started, but everybody gets the same training, and everybody starts with a clean slate. So whether you're a newbie, whether you're an intermediate marketer, whether you're an expert marketer, everybody starts the same, and we have to all go through the same training. So what I highly recommend is when you do join, you just start with a clean slate as if you don't know anything. That's what you do. And then you just go through it, and you go through it and you implement. You go through it and you implement. And then you learn what to look for. You know how sometimes things, when you do ads and emails, it's a trial and error. You don't know how people are going to react, but you want to pay attention to your numbers. I've heard that so many times, to pay attention to my numbers, but she breaks down those numbers and she shows you what to look for. So you'll know that you need to do a little bit of this or less of that or more of this, depending on what your numbers look like. Because the numbers speak to your marketing, how you're marketing, right? Because the goal is to get everyone, as many people as possible, in your freedom machine. So so she goes over that, which I absolutely love, that you get to go through your numbers. So I went through that. I went through all of that. And when I got home, that was my priority, setting up my machine. So the videos were step by step. I did what the instructor said in the video. I paused, I played, I did, and I just kept going through the process until everything was done. And it was done. Now it's done, right? So I have a machine right now that works for me 24/7, even while I'm talking to you right now, which is lovely. So I don't have to worry about following up. My machine does that for me. I do a little bit of follow up. There are some, because some people, I do send the information. I just check to see if they have any questions. But also within the funnel, there are emails, that interactive emails in there, and people are interacting with me. So basically, I answer the questions through the setup, through the emails. So that's my follow up. And then I just answer questions that way. So it is amazing. I had no idea that this was going to be like this. So I'm super excited because starting next week, because we're in a new month, because the goal is to have an amazing Christmas, right? So you want to set yourself up. So she does these 90-day runs, because whatever it is that what she gives us is going to take time. It's going to take time to train the algorithm to bring you your perfect customer. So you can't put up posts today, tomorrow, and the next day, and then don't come back till next week, and then expect the algorithm to know and understand who your target audience is. And the best example that I can give you is that we do this all the time and probably never really thought about it. Think about your navigation system. So we have it on our phones. So let's say that we are going somewhere and we're not really sure how to get there or the best way to get there. But there is a shortcut to get to the highway, let's say, right? So the navigation system will let you know that you need to get on the highway, but you don't go that way. You go your way. And it's probably the shorter way or less lights or whatever. So the navigation system will reroute itself, right? Because it realizes you're not going the way that it instructed you to. You doing your thing. So it goes, oh, so you over here now. And then it actually learns another way to go to the highway. So guess what? The next time you use your navigation system and you have to go to that same highway, it's going to go the way that you taught it before. So that's the same thing with the algorithms on Facebook and TikTok and all the other social media platforms. You are teaching the algorithm who who is appealing, who appeals to your content. And once the algorithm sees that these people like what you're posting, they're going to send you more. And they're commenting, they're interacting, they're going to send more. Okay. So that's what you learn. You learn how to teach the algorithm to send you your perfect customer. So that way you're getting new customers every day, as long as you follow the process. Now, it does take time. That's why it's a 90-day run. So if you are consistent for 90 days, hey, what's going on, Vic? If you are consistent for 90 days in whatever um, strategy that you're using, you're going to have success. But what does most people do? Not even within 30 days, they go like, nah, this don't work. This don't work. And it's a proven strategy. She's been doing this for like, okay, 3 years now. The same strategy that she's teaching us, she's doing herself, and you see it. And she's been doing it since 2022. So she broke the code of how to work within a 2 hour span of the day with 4 activities. And they're the same activities that you do every day. So put a one in the chat if you found do an activity, an income producing activity, and you've been doing it for 2 and 3 years, the same activity, and you having success. I don't see too many ones here, because a lot of times, me included, somebody will teach us something. We do it for a few days, maybe a couple of weeks, not even a month. And next thing you know, you on to something else. Nah, that don't work. That don't work. Because you got to give it time. And a lot of times we don't. We just expect something to happen like this. We want it to happen like that. If it's not happening within a few days or a week, I'm not getting a check. This thing don't work. It's a scam. Confused about money. That's what scam is. And that right there, that mindset right there, you're not going to have success. Speaking of mindset, there's a lot of mindset training in the back office. She even infuses that within the 90-day run. And it's important because mindset is everything. Mindset is what drives you to do what you do. Because you could have the mindset to do it no matter what, or the mindset, well, let me see if this works. Yep, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to work. And you only gave it like a week, if that, maybe 5 days, if you could. So your mindset is everything. So this is what I saw when I rolled up in there. I was blown away. I said, "Oh no, my business partner needs to be up in here." So I showed her what we had, and she was blown away. So you're gonna get evergreen content, evergreen. So, and she's constantly connecting with other leaders. So there's tools that are recommended. It's not like you have to get it, but there's tools that are recommended to make our life easier. Because what is this thing about? A 2 hour work week, right? So automation is a big part of it. Automation, you have to have your stuff automated so you can make money while you're sleeping, while you're doing groceries, while you're out exercises, while you're hanging out with your family. So that's what that is about. So that's the automation. And then you have tools that we use to make life easier. And like I said, that's whether you want to do it or not. And she teaches us other strategies where we don't spend money. So we don't buy ads. She doesn't teach that at all. We don't pay for no ads. Everything that she teaches is organic, right? So you're learning the organic approach to making money online. And y'all know with Online Success Made Simple, that's what we do. So this is an extension of what we do. There was just no way I could pass this thing up. And then anything that have to do with education, I'm with it. I'm on it. Education is my thing. I am a retired teacher, and I like to learn. But what good is it to learn things and don't implement it? So I have made a vow to myself that I will not only learn it, but I will implement. And I've been doing it so far, and I noticed the growth in my channels. Yes, channels with an S. She taught us a copy paste ad strategy that not only helps to get more people into our funnel, but it also grows our YouTube channel. That thing blew me away. That thing blew me away. I was like, what in the world? Yeah, yeah. It blew me away. But yeah, it's working. So if you don't have a monetized channel and you get stuck on the hashtags and all that other stuff, I mean you need to learn that, but that's not a requirement because you're going to learn how to drive traffic to that to your channel every day, every single day. She was doing that strategy and she had no idea that she was really growing her YouTube channel until her channel became monetized, and now she's making, you know, $200 a month from YouTube. How would you like to make $200 a month from YouTube? Right? I'm starting to grow mine and I think I'm at like a couple of dollars, like $3. But shoot, $200 sound good to me. So make sure that when you get inside the community, that you just humble yourself. Whatever you think you know, unknow it. I know that's not a word, that's not realistic, but just come in there just ready with an open mind, and you will be blown away like I was. So, if you want to know more about this community, you want to go inside and just check out. Well, you won't get access to the community, but I can give you access to some information so that you can just check out what we're doing and what you will be getting. Just comment blueprint beneath this video, and I'll be more than happy to send the information over because, hey, it is changing so many lives. There are so many lives changed, and we have a winning section, and there's people posting in that winning section. Actually, it's called Win. And I'm blown away about how many people are making their first $900 online ever, ever. And that's because the blueprint works. That's because they made up their mind. They got mad. They made a decision and said, hey, I'm going to follow this thing to the T. So you wanna ride this thing until the wheels come off, because that's how good it is. All right. You know how you ride, you know how you have a car that you love and you just ride that thing until it's like, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going another further. I am done. So that's pretty much what you want to do. You want to ride this thing because I tell you, she is providing value like none other. None other. And so many people are being blessed. So many people's lives are changed. A woman just bought a car for her mom. Her mom thought that she was taking her to get the car fixed. She's taking her to get the new car. That's the kind of things that happen. There's I know one guy, he said he was able to purchase all new floors throughout his house. Those are the kinds of things you can do. Another guy said that he paid off all his debt and it was like $30,000 worth of debt. Paid it off, done. Stick a fork in it because you can make money like that. Just keep multiplying those $900 payments. That's some serious money. Even if you got one a week, that would change your life, right? We're only talking about 4 payments a month at minimum. If you do what it is that the blueprint tells you to do, you would be blown away. Hey, what's going on, my brother? Nasir, what's up? What's up? What's going on? So, all I suggest is that you comment blueprint below this video. Check out, so put your name. You're going to come across a site that has that requires you to put your name. And then the next site that you're going to see is going to have all the information. Scroll down. You're going to see everything. You're going to see the bonuses. You're going to see all the 4 different packages. You're going to see everything. And then you make a decision on which package works for you. And then if you don't have all the money, we have payment plans. That's what I did. I got in on a payment plan. Remember, I told you I was on vacation when I got in. I just got in to secure my spot. And while I was on vacation, I was checking everything out. And I was blown away on vacation and couldn't wait to get home to set up my Freedom Machine. So now it's all set up, it's done right, and making payments. I mean, I'm earning commission because I'm following what she's teaching. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So brother here said he said he's so glad that he looked at it and it's the best decision ever. I feel the same way. I feel the same exact way. So I know you've been seeing this all over the place. I'm here to let you know that it is the truth. No scam here. That's just confused. Uh, um, what I forgot what the thing. I said it earlier and I totally forgot. But it's not, because scams are when you pay your money and you get no product. There's plenty of product back here. Plenty. When I say plenty, you'll be blown away. I mean, you would have to sit up for like, I don't know, months without sleep to get through everything. That's how that's how powerful it is back there. So I'm gonna run now. I'm gonna get ready to have some dinner. My hubby made some dinner, and I just want to let y'all know that this is the truth. It's the real deal. So comment blueprint below this video, and I will send you the information so that you can get started right in time for our 90-day challenge, a new challenge. I'm excited about that. You know why? Because I came in the middle of one before. So skeptical about money. There we go. There we go. That's it. Skeptical about making money. Yes. Yes. So um I'm excited because the 90-day challenge is happening next week. And I will be at the beginning because I hate coming through something when it's already started. And then you got to do this catch up thing and you never catch up, because you're so far behind. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. And just being right there from the beginning. And then now I can factor my day or set up my day, because I'll be doing that on Sunday, setting up my day so I know how to operate, knowing that this challenge is going to be down, because I gotta schedule time to do my 4 tasks that are non-negotiable. I got to do that, and then um take the time to go and watch the video, which will not be long. It won't even be 10 minutes, but it's going to be so powerful. So either it's going to help feed positivity in my mind, or it's going to give me a skill set, something that I can implement. So you can't go wrong with that. That's my kind of challenge. You know what I'm saying? That is my kind of challenge. So I'm about to go. I'm signing off. Comment blueprint behind this video. Thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Vicky, for coming through as well. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. We are about to do this thing. We are going to we are definitely going to have a year to remember, a Christmas that will be awesome. And then for me, that would be an amazing birthday gift because my birthday is in December. So I'm super excited about that. All right, guys. So gotta run, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for listening. Peace.